Today, I want to talk about productivity and how to get into the right mindset that is crucial for being as productive and efficient as possible in almost everything that you do. I also want to discuss the balance between productivity and rest. Rest playing a very important role in getting stuff done. All right, welcome back to J Elis Organization. Let's get started. I'm Janelle with J Elis Organization, and I hope you're subscribed to this channel and getting videos from me every week on all things organization and productivity. Now, I think it's safe to say that most everyone wants to stay focused, manage their time effectively, and accomplish their goals. But it's important to know, and something I've learned over the past few years, is that all of this starts with the right mindset, and then everything else follows. I'm going to explain some really important components of a productive mindset. I'm going to show you exactly how building your productivity mindset can play out tangibly in your work, in your relationships, your personal life, and most importantly, the relationship you have with yourself. The first aspect of a productive mindset that I'm going to share with you today is how to creatively set goals that serve you. It is really hard to take a first step in any direction if you don't know where you're going. So you want to set short-term goals, long-term goals, and even weekly or daily goals for yourself. Remember, you can set goals not only for where you want to end up or be one day, but you can also set goals for how you want to feel and how you want to move about the world every day. I used to have a career coach for my work as an actress in film and television, and she had a concept that I love called the compass feeling. It's an adjective that describes how you want to feel and how you want to move about the world every single day. So for example, one of my compass feelings is magnetic and adventurous and joyful. And I made decisions and set goals according to my compass feeling. Curious to know if any of you want to use this technique, and if you do decide on a compass feeling, tell me in the comments what your compass feeling is and how you want to move about the world. Once you set your goals, you now have a direction that you want to go in, and you can break them down into small, actionable steps, which brings me to my next component. Learn to prioritize. You can prioritize not only your goals, but also the tasks that help you achieve those goals based on three factors: significance, urgency, and effectiveness. When it comes to prioritizing tasks, every single week, hold your to-do list up next to your goals and only exclusively take action towards your goals. That means that if there's anything on your to-do list that has nothing to do with where you want to get in life, eliminate it. And a bonus tip when it comes to this is I have a to-do list that is literally called maybe someday. And every time I think of something that I want to accomplish in life, if I want to learn how to make a specific pasta dish, or if I want to go explore another country, if it is not directly related to my goals, I put it on my maybe someday list. Outside of that, keep your to-do list related to your goals. You'll thank me later. You also want to prioritize based on urgency. For example, if you have a task that's due tomorrow and you have another task that's due a week from now, even if the task that's due tomorrow requires a lot more time and energy, you might want to focus on that first and then address the following tasks later. Lastly, you want to prioritize based on effectiveness. This was a huge thing for me when I became an entrepreneur, and I had so much to do every week, and it relates to the work smarter, not harder thing. If you are anything like me, you love tasks that keep you busy and make you feel productive. But the things that make you feel productive aren't always the most productive things. Make sure you spend your time taking actions that actually propel you forward. And don't just make you feel busy or make you feel like you're doing a lot when you're not really getting anywhere. Let's call it the hamster wheel syndrome. You're not really moving forward, but it feels like you are. We want to avoid that. And speaking of time, now I hope you're listening, because this is one of my favorite pieces of advice to give anyone when it comes to productivity. A huge part of productivity and using your time wisely is understanding just how valuable time is. There's a quote that I love. It's, "This is the key to time management, to see the value of every moment." You can't own time, but you can use it to your advantage. Our time is priceless. And that's why time management is so important. You can break up your work into manageable chunks of time, and you can also allocate specific time blocks to tasks or topics. For example, I have multiple businesses, and so instead of time blocking by task, I actually time block by business. So I'll dedicate 2 to 3 hours to one business in the morning, and then I'll take a 30-minute break and dedicate another 2 to 3 hours to another business. And then maybe Monday through Friday, instead of working on every single business every single day, maybe I'll alternate. On Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, I'll work on specific businesses. And then on Tuesdays and Thursdays, I work on different businesses. Now, if you have a job that is very demanding of your time and energy, this is especially important to maximize the time that you have during the workday on the clock so that you can maximize the time you have off of it. And it is very important to have time off the clock. Live life, my friend. Enjoy it. Now, I have a question for you. If you had more time in your schedule for your personal life and development as a human being, not as an employee, what would you do with it? Another component of a productive mindset is a positive mindset. Cultivate a positive attitude towards your work and the day ahead. Surround yourself with positive influences and motivation, especially in an age of digital consumption. PSA, motivation starts from within. So consume good content. Follow people on social media who inspire you and help you to feel motivated and encouraged. Not people who make you feel FOMO or make you feel bad about yourself. Unfollow, mute, block them. You also want to have a mindset of continuous learning. Foster a mindset of personal growth. Seek out opportunities to enhance your skills and learn more about the field that you're in and even about yourself. If you want a productivity mindset, embrace the fact that you are an ever-growing, ever-learning human being. And hear me when I say, you are never too old to learn new things or to start over. That is one of the most prevalent myths that I have heard from people of all ages, and it is just not true. You can start over and do things in a new way at any age. Embrace that, my friend. Another big aspect of a productive mindset is remembering to celebrate your milestones and your progress. Acknowledge and celebrate your achievements along the way. Recognize your progress, whether it's big or small. If you're trying, you are amazing. Rewarding yourself for it can help you maintain that motivation and reinforce those positive habits that you are building. Sometimes I treat myself to a bubble bath or a night out with my friends doing a unique activity that we never get to do. And look, life is meant for living. It is meant to be enjoyed. The last thing you want to do is hustle, hustle, hustle till the end. And then, what was it worth? That actually brings me to a question that I have for you. What do you do to relax when you have a weekend or some time free? How do you treat yourself and reward yourself after a hard days, weeks, months, years work? And a huge tip that I have for you is rest. Rest is crucial. A wise man once said somewhere on the internet that we need a 3-day weekend. One day to do absolutely nothing, or at minimum, self-care. Another day to have fun and to go on adventures and live life in a really fun way. And another day to do chores. Allow your body to recover from the hustle. It needs that in order to reset itself to go back into the game. All right, make sure to leave a thumbs up and a like on this video if you got any value from it whatsoever. It really helps me out. Make sure you're subscribed if you want to be a part of this community. Check out the YouTube card for more ways to get organized, and think of someone that you can share this video with so you can spread the love, spread the productivity, and I will see you next week.